You.
I need you close to me.
How close you want?
How close you want to get?
Are you filming?
So, okay, so
What?
let's do it. You ready?
Oh, y'all ready?
Yeah, we
No,
ready.
we're not ready. I need makeup artists. Where's the makeup piece? You so stupid. You putting spit on me. That's not makeup. Yes.
Are you not ready for real?
No, can I get like 30 more seconds?
No, I don't wait to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
I do need to go.
Hi guys, we're coming to you today again with another Pastor Keitt outside of the pulpit.
Hello, everyone.
It's always great to know who he is when he's not preaching and some better things about him. So
It's really boring.
I thought a good topic today would be how this coronavirus and the social isolating and being at home has affected our marriage.
Okay. It's great.
Yeah, because I've talked to a lot of
Yeah.
people and either they've grown apart or they've come together. So what are your thoughts?
So, the effects of the coronavirus concerning our marriage, concerning us.
Our marriage, yes.
Okay, so I think we've had a little bit of both because in
Both.
the initial stages, and I have to share this. This is so funny.
We've had both.
So in the initial stages, my job was affected by the coronavirus, and
Yeah.
I had to immediately be placed in a 14-day quarantine
Yes.
because one of the coworkers got infected, and so we were all in close proximity to him. So immediately, about 50 of us were placed on what they call quarantine.
Yeah,
Correct.
quarantine.
So I had to
Okay.
be home for 14 days
With me.
with my beautiful, loving wife. So after about the second day, she was telling me, "I'm gonna need you to go back to work."
Okay, so
Because it was so funny.
Right.
Because I was in places that I'm not normally. And
you
I
were
was,
everywhere that
yes,
I was.
where she was,
Yes.
because I was home.
Yeah.
And I'm not normally home during the day. It was quite interesting those first
But that
48
wasn't
hours.
that didn't bring us apart. I
No,
don't
no,
believe.
not apart. I'm just saying it was very interesting that you were so used to not having me around, and then when I'm all of a sudden here all the time, it was
different.
It was a bit
good,
of an adjustment.
But it was an adjustment because at that time and right now, what I'm usually home.
Yes.
So I do photography.
Yes.
And I wasn't doing any nursing at the time. So most of my days are editing, drinking some coffee, sitting out on the patio, just enjoying life. And then you're there all the time.
Yes.
So I also think that I got to know a lot more about what you do at work. I do have more respect for what you do, the attitude that you have when you come home, and why you had such an attitude. So I understood that a lot better hearing your calls at work and
Yes.
listening
Yes.
to everything.
Well, I work for the Department of Defense, and it's critical to our national security at that particular time in the European theater. And it's a very, very high stressful job.
It was.
Extremely stressful. It ranked among the top 10. So I bring all that home and just have to unwind at the house because at work it was just in a different atmosphere.
And so we did get a chance to do a lot of unwinding.
Yes, we did.
We spent a lot of time outside, just enjoying the patio, enjoying the backyard.
Yes.
We started working out together.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we
Now,
started working
that
out.
was
Yeah.
the best part about it.
Okay.
Couples therapy.
Yeah, couple sweat therapy.
Couples sweat therapy.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, I was also used to doing my own sweat therapy, which I enjoyed by myself. Lots of hiking outdoors. But then you came in, so then we incorporated all this weight stuff and things like
Turned it
that.
up.
And we turned it up a little. It became a lot of fun.
Yes, I had to push you a little bit.
Yeah, and I need a little pushing every now and then. Not a little pushing.
A lot of pushing.
A little pushing. But there's, so what you think about, me working out? Now, you like the results that you see?
Oh, yes. It was worth the push.
Okay.
But yes,
Okay.
couple sweat therapy was
Yeah.
very, very complimenting and enjoyable. And it was.
And yeah, and we put on all these extra years for us to see our children
Yes.
later in life, and we'll be able to, run with them and play with them and go on trips and things. And then
Yes.
later on, when we have grandchildren, we'll be able to play and, take them from their parents and still take them to Disney World and get on the rides and all that fun stuff.
And bring them back.
Yeah, and bring them back. We will bring them back. Overall, I really think that this time of isolation has been really good.
Yes.
We've gotten to know each other in different ways.
Yes.
What didn't you know about me before that you have learned now since spending so much time with me?
She is bossy. I mean, I know that she's bossy just from being married to her, but she is really bossy.
I just got a new job as a boss. Yeah.
She's very bossy.
I agree. But I believe there was a saying that, you reflect the leadership that you're around, and you are the head of the household, if I am not correct. So
Yes.
what you see is actually a direct reflection of what I have received throughout these years.
I hear this all the time.
Yeah.
I
So-
so disagree.
No.
But we can agree to disagree.
We
I still
can,
love
and
her the
I
same.
love you
It's-
too.
it's no
Yeah.
problem.
Okay. So something I found out that I didn't know.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. That you are a whole lot worse at Yahtzee than
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
of.
Yes. We have been playing Yahtzee for 2 years. I think I have probably won twice in 2 years. I'm not really good at that game.
So we're wrapping this up. But you've been on social media now for a good month.
2.
2 months.
2 months.
Almost 2 months. So we've been back in the United States
For about
now
6 weeks.
Almost 6 weeks. Okay.
Yes.
So what do you think about this whole social media thing?
I don't like it.
It's entertaining.
I really don't like it.
You've learned a lot more. I mean, you've seen a lot
It's
of things.
too much. Oh my God. It's so much. It's an overload of information, and it can overwhelm you. That's why I didn't want to start it to begin with, but with the COVID environment, it's great in its perspective and as far as reaching the masses. In that perspective, I love it in that perspective because I'm reaching beyond my pulpit, beyond the walls of my church.
Yeah, that's really
and
good.
I think that is the most critically functional and biggest payoff with me, getting thrusted into social media. So that perspective of it, I love. But as far as all the return stuff, it's too much sometimes.
Well,
it's just overwhelming.
listening to the things that you have said when you watch things has made me realize how desensitized I have become at all the violence
Yes.
that's on social media.
Yes.
And because you were just astounded
Yes.
at what you see, and to me it's
Yes.
like, oh, baby, that's just an everyday thing.
Yes.
So, I think it's very important to limit how much social media that we do allow ourselves to consume each day.
I totally agree.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that just is going to
Yeah,
feed
'cause it's a lot
total
of violence,
negativity
yeah.
into our spirit.
Absolutely.
So we do agree to limit that.
Yes.
I hope you guys learned a little bit more about your pastor, or Pastor Keitt, from outside of the pulpit today.
Yes.
And you know what? If you have any questions for him, please send them in. Let us know.
Inbox
I'll
me.
be more than happy to ask him. We can put like a little fish bowl on the table.
Yes.
I'll pull him out. Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, send those questions in.
Good questions.
I'll be
Good
happy
questions now.
to share as much as I can. Thank you guys for watching our second segment of Pastor Keitt Outside the Pulpit. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and ask your questions in the comments, and I will have those answers ready for you in our next segment. Always remember, Pastor
And First Lady.
loves you,
And there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it.
Okay.
Take 50. Action.
You're not filming yet, are you?
But looking at me, and then you're looking at the camera.
That camera is on.
So we're talking about social media and how it's like
Turn off the camera.
impacted. You stop.